Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Aces and Adventures. We're going to go here to Cardrasil, which sounds like a grand finale of this kind of adventure here. On the Steam page, it says that there's 52 adventures across 4 different games. So I don't know exactly what that means. Like, maybe this is the end of this, this game, this campaign, more or less. Maybe, maybe not. Well, it sounds, something about it sounds final. It sounds like the end goal of so many journeys is, you know, oh well, I'll shut up.
A humbling request for firm ground. An outstretched branch with square leaves appears in the milky white sky, as if to offer a hand.
Thank you.
You touch a leaf, and a current bristles down your arm, running through your body into the ground. Emotions like 1,000 flowers burst into full bloom, and you fall to a knee.
I mean, that's our little meta progress tree over on the right there.
Lifts through
and that's
the
the Steam.
Stretched over the valley. At its center stands a tree like a mountain, with roots like ivory ridges, and branches like heaven reimagined with glowing fruit for stars.
Yeah, that is the, this is the Steam banner. So I think we're in a special place.
Of cut branches breathe fog into the air. A shadow of a man morphs into a winged deer as it emerges from the issuing mist.
All right. Hello there. 8 damage and flying. Oh my god, 5 HP. Wild one of your cards to a heart. That doesn't matter. Not yet, at the very least. If I throw out an ace, it's like... Does it even matter? Like, you're gonna... with 8 cards, he's going to hit me with a pair, right? Like... Almost certainly he's going to hit me with a pair. So maybe I go for the pre-pair and hope for... Okay, I have a pair too. That being said... It's not a, that being said, it's not a very good one. Do you have a, wait, you don't have another pair. So I can drop this ace. We at least get damage there. We did get another ace. Wild one of your cards into a spade. I mean, like, I don't really care about that. I can't deal damage with the 6s, but I can defend myself with the 6s. Again, here's the thing is, pairs, sorry, something in my throat. Low-cost pairs are bad for defending because they're low-cost pairs are good attacks and bad defenses. Because if you are in a situation where you can defend with a low-cost pair and you're not the Enchantress, and you're, you know, using your pair to block a single face card or something, it's just not going to be good, usually. There's a lot of pairs in the game, and most of them are higher than 6. Most are higher than 6. But not all of them. Wait, does this count? Ah, you stinker. You stinker! That being said, wait, Whirlwind can go on... It has to be a black card. Oh. I'll tell you what. Let's Whetstone this to turn it into a black card, and then we'll Whirlwind. And then... Don't beat a pair of kings on 4. I swear to God. Okay. All right.
The valor of your heart proved. The Periton bounds back into the branches, leaving a plume of mist and feathers in its wake. It washes over you, turning wound to fading scar.
That'll make a fine scar.
Oh.
Despite the altitude, the air is thick. Each breath brings more than vigor.
Heartscain Wild Range +1. That might be nice, because the first one, is it the first or the second level up for this character that makes it so our hearts, we heal when we block with hearts?
That's more like it.
Or not, we don't heal. Wait, oh, is that actually that good? Like, it is good. Don't get me wrong, it is good. Is it, like, that good, though? Also, 1 off of a straight, oh, barf. Like, literally, this could be a 10. Wild Range +1 on specifically hearts. on specifically mine. I can't lower theirs.
Now what?
I think it's better than a
grand
level up.
stairway of
We'll see.
White roots into the valley below. The pines, which looked like moss growing around the life tree, proved giants in their own right. Tawny fairies with flaxen locks lounge on the cracking caps of a witch's egg. They slide down and pirouette in playful approach.
Come and play with
Shield
us.
at the ready.
Why are you guys so... Why does everybody seem like nice? But they're testing me. Single card attacks become pairs for entities with Paralysis. Oh no, man. That's no good. Wait. Let's go. Block this, nerd.
Order!
Good.
We did it.
This is gonna be fun.
If you say so. If you say so. Man, the fact that I'm close to having... I mean, maybe I could... No, I'm gonna have to double block. I'm trying to think of if I could try and set up a flush here. I could almost set up a flush. I could almost set up a straight. Either way, ditch. I think we ditch our low costs. We're bopped. Like, we're gonna get hit by the pairs here. Not much we can do here. Grapple shield seems like it might be a good save, actually. 'Cause this
My turn.
sucks, man. Remove a card from the attack hand. I mean, that's nice. That's handy. Oh my god.
I'm ready for anything.
Ugh.
Ready or not?
Get wrecked.
Oh, good luck.
Oh my god. It had to be aces? This is brutal. You guys better heal me after. You guys better whoopsie. And heal me after as well. I can hit you with a... Ooh. Maybe I hit you with a triple. No wasted. And you're not going to draw a triple.
Good.
Right?
Don't hide.
Oh, this feels good. Oh, this feels good. Oh, jerk.
The fairy's
Heal me.
laughter fades into the ferns. You put a finger in the yellow yolk of the witch's egg. A taste of pound cake expands like foam in your mouth.
Oh.
Benn. What Benn?
Oh, okay. Diamonds get wild range +1 as well. Oh, these are really like it's interesting. These fights are brutal, but the rewards are so generous because we get full healed and then we get like really powerful, interesting rewards here. I don't care as much about wild diamonds as wild hearts because I feel like I'm going to be more likely to keep hearts in my hand if we level up. I think we do it.
An aftertaste of buttered chestnuts melts on your tongue. You marvel at how mushrooms turn fallen leaves and rotting roots into such a bounty, erupting from the earth to do little more than share it.
It's all about the game.
Reduce damage from failed defenses by 1 per heart in your defense
And the
hand.
lights
Just seems
line
nice.
the trees and stretch across bridges hung in air. Stairs spiral up the trunk, grown from the tree itself. They end at the bright doors of homes that bloom from the bark like shelf mushrooms. You've no business in the branch-born village. Best not to disturb the locals.
I feel like I always start by
Fireflies
doing
feast on
this.
skewered fruit encased in glass. The lanterns paint the stairs in a golden glow. It's just a few turns around the trunk to the top. A whistling arrow shivers to a stop at your feet, with a head of 2 fangs pressing points. Then a graceful bowman steps around the bend of the big tree with an arrow between his teeth, like a dancer's rose.
I will know your
Better
measure.
not dalt my axe.
safe and powerful attack. I mean, that is stanky. I could turn this into a pair of 9s, though. Or a pair of 8s. Oh god, he's got so much defense. This is just a busted guy. He's so strong. This is gonna be rough.
The forest tests every tree.
Patrica. Alright, I'll only take one this way. I guess I don't take one. Because he's got powerful attack.
Hold your shield high.
Oh boy. Okay, grapple shield. They're not at full health anymore. Can do that. Hit it with the kings. I'm certainly concerned.
Down your guard.
Oh god, there's the pair of 10s. I mean, just taking 2 damage instead of 3 is about the best I can really expect here.
Payback.
Chop 1 damage to an enemy and then draw a card. Ooh. Sure. Okay, we got health potion action. He draws so many cards that I don't know if I could even handle that there.
Just a quick swig.
6 cards. He's gonna beat a jack on 6 cards. Unless...
The forest tests every tree.
Trust the axe.
We can only kind of do that there. Oh, interesting. Oh, God. On 6? On 6, he'll probably draw a pair. Right? Oh, God. I'm 1 off of a flush. That keeps happening. We need 1 max hand size. I think that's at level 2. Is that at level 2 or level 3 for this character? I think he does generate max hand size at some point. I do wish we could get through the meta progress levels faster. I feel like it does limit. Gosh, limit a bit. I will say, like, yeah, I mean, I wish that there were the options right away. Like, the level up options, I wish they were right away. But I get it. I get it. He has a safe attack. He has a powerful attack. My 4s are not good for defending. Not really. So if I don't attack, I do want to throw something out. Oh my god, have a little faith. Let's go!
The elf lowers his bow and offers you a drink. Wine and skin have aged together in the shade of great trees for time untold, fermenting the spirit of the forest itself.
I think that this is also some of the unfinished art that is being worked on with the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is going on right now. If you want to help support this game, like it's totally like it could fool me into thinking it is an entire finished game. But so basically what they're funding right now is finishing up some of the card art and hoping to kickstart additional content for afterwards, like an additional character, what sounds like maybe some new missions. I'm not sure on that one. And then most notably, the lowest tier that they're hoping to hit is the roguelike mode, the procedural generation mode. So hopefully they will hit that. There's a link at the top description. You get access to the game at the end of the Kickstarter in July. So it's nice if you're jealous of me being able to play this version, this more full version. That's how you can play it too.
My breath.
Yeah, they do keep healing us. Spades get a wild range. I'm gonna go for the level up.
The tooth-tipped arrows.
It's not that I
planted by the biting
don't think it's good.
Sharpening your own skills is labor enough.
It's not that I don't think it's
Just
good.
came up with a new move.
Sap flows on the forest floor, blushing the
Maybe I should've gone
underbrush
for
in
spades.
silver light. The tops of the redwoods disappear into blue shadow overhead, and giant leaves grow like trees, striving for a glimpse of the starlit boughs beyond.
It would be nice to... I think I should have gone for the wild range spades and then waited and then got to level up, because having wild range spades on defend is more valuable than wild range hearts on defend. Because we could win and do damage.
Splits the flow of the Pearl Brook in two. Half buried and half festooned in cheery flags, this nut has a door.
Not often that I'm able to do business in my own home.
I got the one.
Surely this calls for a sale. How may I aid you in your final test?
I mean... What? Wild the suit of a card once per round. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's an asynchronous usable item.
The woody scent of maple makes the mist taste sweet as the trickling trickle grows into slow flowing sterling. One of the tree-sized leaves dips its stem into the sap, lifting as you approach to reveal eyes, and worst yet, a mandible.
You better not dull my axe.
This seems like maybe the first enemy that won't heal me when I'm done. Entities with giant gain +1 defense per card in enemy's attack hand. They regain 1 health at the start of their turn. They don't have great defense though. Not like innately. I trust. Let's go. He did draw a pair, but he did not draw the pair. Okay. Pair of 4s. That's right. I should save Intimidate for another situation. I'm just like, I could save these. I could do something funky. Or I could Intimidate, put the 10 down to a 9, and block with the... No, I can't block. If I Intimidate 1, then I actually take the damage guaranteed. All right. I'll do 2. I'll do 2. I'm happy with it. 6, 7, 8, 10, queen. 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, we can't. I can attack with a pair of 7s. Or a pair of 8s, rather. Do we single card attack? The defense will go up to 5, actually. Right? Yeah. I mean, I don't care about diamonds. I'm going to want a pair to defend. Kind of. Okay, if I ditch that, you got a... Then you got a king. What happens if I defend like this and then intimidate?
I have to match the number of cards.
I
in the
thought
attack.
so. I just wanted to know. Thought it might be fun. That was all. Yeah. This is not going great. Got the queens. But I think maybe we save those for a defense. Maybe we prepare, ditch that.
First.
Oh, it's just oh god, it's just a single. Now the time I want you to draw a pair, you dirty fool. 9, 8. Oh god. Maybe if we do this, try and set ourselves up for a straight with an 8 or a king or a half face. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Trust the axe.
It's, you know, I need to kill, but also this buff stays forever, right? This is a disappointing use of that card. All right. I gotta do some dang damage. This guy heals too much. Pair of 4s, not very good for us. Block with the heart. And then I don't want to waste either. This is just not going well. Whetstone. Wild card into a spade. This is so painful here. I don't really have... This is not my guy. This is... Giant and regen is pretty counter intuitive to how Magnor wants to play. Unless we're getting really lucky and having perfect blocks every single turn, but it's just not happening here. Like, I throw out the queen, you block out a 5, it's probably, you probably have something that beats it, right? Wild something into a spade, I don't know. At this point, I do think that maybe going for triple wilds actually would be better. I think it would be better. It's like, I don't want to just keep preparing because he heals. He slowly heals, which is so frustrating for us in specific right now. I think we just have to prepare. I think we have to prepare that. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just has it all. There's the moments. When you successfully defend, deal 2 damage to the attacker, draw a card. Successfully defend? Me? He draws 6 cards, then he gets a pair. I almost think that we just have to, like...
Take your best shot.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Of course, it's a pair of 7s. Of course, it's a 1 step higher. Of course, it's a 1 step higher than what I got. This is disgusting, man. That is a disgusting fight for Magnor in specific. We'll see what we can do, though. Back it on out. Or we have to click here, then we back it on out. We can get ourselves the meta unlock. I don't know what level we're on for Magnor. If we're on 2 or 3. Or, sorry, 1 or 2. Oh, we're only on 1. So this isn't going to change that much, then. It's going to just give us a redraw at the beginning of the adventure.
All right. Up for an adventure.
All right, baby. Impressing me. Redraw. I mean, we don't like clubs.
Every step in the fog, you touch a leaf.
We can skip through there.
Dull my axe.
Is 8 attack of 8? Do I just maybe I single target? Oops. Oh. I single target it, and then I save my jacks for defense because you inevitably have a pair, but of course it's a pair of queens instead. Of course it is. Foolish of me to assume anything less.
It's my turn.
Okay, I do like the idea of getting defensive stance up. Come on. Okay. There's the king. I do think that, yeah, logically, there we go. Statistics tell me you will have a pair, but it will be a smaller pair. Statistically, you would think. I like a chop here. Because we'll redraw.
The valor of your heart proves.
He's but a scratch.
So we do get the free heal. Your hearts gain wild range. I'm going to get the level up here. I'm going to get wild range on the spades.
You descend a grand talk.
Come and play with
Okay.
us.
Shield high.
They automatically generate a pair. God, we have so many potions. So since they automatically generate a pair, our job is to get through lots of cards. And I can't really do that. Of course, the one thing I draw was a king. Of course, man. Alright, well. We want to keep those for the potion that we so desperately need now. Okay. That being said, I will beat them on a... If you give me a pair fight, I'll do a pair fight. Okay, Grapple Shield is very tempting. But I don't really have a great situation for it. Let's just get the guaranteed kill. Fine. We need a full redraw of our hand, really. Try and get another pair. We just didn't. Heart can block. And then we will end up taking nothing.
This is gonna be fun.
Pair of 4s. I don't have anything. I'll take 1.
It's my turn.
Chop. So I do think I just like a single target. You dirty devil. You dirty devil. Man. I'm just not drawing pairs.
Ready or not?
Well, very funny game. Very funny game. I did, you're right. I did just draw a pair.
You better not
Very
draw my
funny
axe.
game. Finishing blow.
Your fate is sealed.
Good.
All right. I swear to God! Why?
This is gonna be fun.
Dude. What? Dude, what? What was
This axe
that?
ain't for splitting logs, lad.
Every step in the
That was disgusting.
Shield at the ready.
All right. Finishing blow is really interesting. He's going to hit me with a pair. I don't have a pair. I think I drop the queen and hope. Okay. Pair of 9s. I have a pair of 7s. I could, It doesn't really matter. You know what? It actually doesn't really matter how much damage we take because we're going to get full healed after this. You know what? That's actually an interesting thought.
That's not a valid attack. That's not a valid attack. That's not a valid attack. That's not a valid attack.
Just making it. Got to make it obvious in every episode for those who who keep asking why I'm not attacking with a 2-pair.
That's not a valid attack.
I know it's valid in poker. It would break the meta. Foe that is under that amount of health. You're less likely to draw a pair on 4.
That won't affect anyone.
Oh my god, he's flying. That's right, he's flying. He is flying. Okay.
Hold your shield high.
There we go. Absolutely finishing blow, though. I do think we still...
That'll make a fine scar.
I think we skipped this first level. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
This is gonna be good.
you descend.
I think we skipped the first level.
Shield at the ready.
I have a pair. God, but I could just ditch a pair to... I think it's worth, though. It's worth, right? To just completely remove one, it's more important. It's more important. Then we definitely go for a... I think we definitely go for a redraw, right?
Ready for anything.
Okay, we got it. Worked out well. Get wrecked.
Oh, good luck.
Actually. All right.
Trust
Brutal.
the axe.
I think I dropped the jack. You've got to be kidding me. We get healed after it.
Play with
We get
us.
healed after, so it's okay. Oh my God, it's frustrating though. I can't deny.
Don't hide.
There we go. That's why I was saving the 10s. Statistically, it beats whatever they have. Chop, I think we want to save it. Chop does not take a turn, so we can actually throw out the queen first and then lose our minds at how rigged these draws are. And then we chop afterwards. We get... If I didn't know we got healed after, it'd be a different story.
An aftertaste of
All right, we'll do this, and then we will go for wild range spades, which will be much better for us. I don't want us to do this because then we just skip the fight. I think we just don't get as many items, right?
I will know your
Hold your
measure.
shield high.
I think we just don't get as many items. Whirlwind is just free. It doesn't even take an attack action because it's Whirlwind +1.
Here comes the mail.
It's gonna be hard enough to just like get any hits off here.
Take your best shot.
Not quite what I was
May
hoping
you
for. There.
find your way.
Better
Okay,
not
still
throw
1
my
damage
axe.
because of the extra power there. When you successfully defend, deal 2 damage to the attacker and draw a card. Like, here's the thing: I don't want to prepare and try and set up for a straight because I can't use it if I do. An ace for a single attack is going to be hopefully pretty guaranteed
Cardrasil
damage.
is watching.
All right.
Hold your shield high.
I'll at least blap them there. Yeah, I keep on getting in so many situations where it looks like I could maybe set up a straight, but I can't. Drop the king. Man,
My arrows sting the weak.
I just gotta assume.
I haven't the cards.
Shoot. Oh, I could though.
Better not dull my axe.
What? Ah. Okay. Please, oh God. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. How are you getting away with this? How are you getting away with it?
May you find your way.
Okay, I got a chance. Oh my God, dude.
the elf lowers his bow.
Pain. What pain?
How is he getting away with it?
Sap flows on the forest floor.
Okay, so
A
we go.
giant acorn.
Yep, we're good.
Often that I might.
We do have the ability to get something here. Wild the suit of a card once per round is so
take
good
that.
for us. I'm happy to ditch those.
The woody scent of maple makes the mist.
We've done this too. This is the guy. Wild a card into a spade. I think we just do like. God, it's weird. Could you get a pair of jacks on the aggressive? But is a pair of jacks on the aggressive better than a pair of jacks on the defensive? I think probably not because of when he regenerates. Oh. Well, I'll admit I was not expecting 3 jacks. That's that one's unfortunate. We'll only take 2 there. I think that's okay.
Better not dull my axe.
Wild the jack. We could attack with the triple of our own. It's better to just set it up. Do we attack with the king? Do we just attack with the king? Well, when does this reset? Of course. Just like of course. Just statistically. Sure. Oh, wait. Oh, God. He didn't draw a pair. I actually wanted him to draw a pair. Okay, now we go all in here. Now we try and go silly mode. Pair of 10s, statistically, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's the one heal. Pair of 8s. I can take none. Revenge. That's nice. Defensive stance. Pretty logical. Grapple shield. Maybe not. Attack with the 6s. How much he gets? He gets to beat a pair on 6-card draw. I mean, it's pretty likely, but we really do need to take risks here. We have a counter to probably almost whatever he has. Caramba, we did it. That was risky. That was highly risky. Hold on. Actually, these are. I'm blocking with 3 aces of spades. That felt good. Finishing blow. I don't want to mess. No playing with the food.
Bows and motions to the stream from which it drank, inviting you to taste the blood of the glade. The syrup sifts through your fingers, sticking only to itself.
Ham on break.
Wow, you really do just heal after all of them.
And enjoy the sap's sweet journey from mouth to soul. It is full of memories just as foreign as familiar.
It's all about the gains.
Max health and max hand size. Max hand size is so good in this
game. To the source of the Silver River. It is the life tree itself. Sap pours in a radiant fall from a knot where the white wood cups its hands, an ever-flowing gift from mother to child. You climb a route for a better look. 4 cervids stand in service of the falls, the final guardians, the final test. They approach you with antlers held high and deep reverence in their eyes.
Deadly spades. Enemies with deadly spades deal 1 extra damage with successful spades. Okay. This is stupid. We've got a lot we gotta do here. Oh my god!
That's not a valid attack.
Oh, you have guard. What? A full house is valid? A full house is valid? Okay. That's exciting. Just wondering if we can... We don't mess. Takes 4 damage because one of those was a diamond. Okay. I mean, I can't be mad at that. pair of 5s. I feel like I can... I can't. Block with... Good. Not that scary. Not that scary yet. I'm expecting something to change. What is this? Healer. Enemies with healer restore 1 HP to their allies at the start of the turn. And they don't suffer damage from hearts. And what is elusive? They have to be attacked last. Yeah. Okay, finally a pair of queens. We can change this to a king, and we could whetstone this into a king. And we can beat... Yeah, right like that. And technically we should do an extra damage. As well, there's a pair of 10s. We can beat a pair of 10s.
Hold your shield high.
All right. I have triple 6s. I have a full house again. What is happening? The stars have aligned for me now. Okay, well that's right. He is defending from the 1. We should have wilded the card into something that's not a heart, I guess. It's just awkward. So there's the heal. We've got a pair of 6s. I feel like we should probably be able to beat it. Who's attacking? It's you. If it's you, then I will hard sap prism this to get you out of here. I don't want the heals. I don't want to have to deal with it. Just a pair of 6s. I finally kind of can't do something about this. But I can also just full block it instead. Oh, no deadly clubs. He's attacking me deadly spades. And it is a spade. Of course it's a spade. I could change the color. I think I just take it, right?
Thrust the axe.
As rough as it seems there. Send it. My God. These sounds are a little rough. I'll just full block it.
You better not dull my axe.
We're so close to I mean, I can't get another full house, can I? Somehow? No. It's shockingly close. Like, we have it. I'm pretty sure. Woo! It said final test. I don't know if I trust you.
A fairy with hips like a stringed instrument sits on a gossamer hammock, held aloft by smaller fairies, flapping 4 wings each. She speaks.
I am the voice of Cardrasil, the life tree. You wish to know who you are. The seeds of giants are spread far and wide to have ample room to grow. No need to check the measure of your height, my young giant. There are more ways to grow than up. I must point you to the purpose for which you've grown. But first, let me look at you, child. The seed's labor is undergone alone, though dressed in a mother's love. You're as much a part of me as the root that breaks rock, or the leaf that cradles stars. Inverness knows the way to make servants of kings is to offer power at the lowest price. But the only power I grant is to grow on your own. Deep into the earth you must dive, to the peak of a subterranean mountain. There begins your descent to the doors of the cathedral in which evil dwells. Take one last drink of the sun, my child.
Branches part to bathe you in a beam of sunlight, and the creatures in audience bow their heads.
Show Inverness the might of power earned, and make room for life to grow.
A doorway appears in a hollow root. The wind howls in a passage veined in vibrant sap. You peer inside and are caught in the rapids of an invisible river spiraling to the center of the earth.
Let's go. Cardrasil with Magnor for the first time. Full house. 3 of a kind. Brought down to 1 HP.
Maybe a wee break before the next one.
Oof. It was rough though. We got a lot of full houses. We got 70 mana for that, but I think that it factored in that we got it more than once. Boink, 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 boink. Health potion +1. Oh, see, this is what I like. I like the concept of the cards getting stronger, but it's a side grade. Like, this is probably not a side grade, but one could argue that it's maybe not as good. I wish that the cards didn't just literally get stronger. I wish that they were just like a slightly modified version. Like, it was more powerful, but maybe it's cost slightly more to use it, like something like that, you know? I do wish that. I do wish that. As far as the meta progress front being literally probably my only concern with the game, but honestly, it doesn't even bother me as much in this because it's done not as egregiously. Acid Edge. Enemies suffer -1 defense when you successfully attack. Oh, this is a buff to you, not a debuff to them. Enemies suffer -1 defense when you successfully attack. Oh, remove at the end of the encounter. This is the it's a buff that quite literally does the opposite of the thing I said. Most of them don't. Niflheim. Okay, so how does it work? Oh, it just kind of like squeezes it in there. Interesting. I've got no clue, man. 52 adventures? Like, I saw that number and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. What does it mean? But I guess we got the rogue is coming up, so I guess I'll upgrade the rogue. Poor warrior always getting left behind here. Draw an ability when you rest. That's not so busted. That's not that big of a deal. I like it. To be clear, a Joker is added to your deck. Oh, that is interesting. That's powerful. I'm assuming Jokers are wild. It's like it can be literally one of whatever you want. That's pretty spicy. If you get that and they don't. But alas, that's that. That's going to do it here for today for Aces and Adventures. I'm kind of glad that this one's a little bit shorter because I do have to run. So, yeah, I don't know. Will we be doing more? I'm not sure or not. I had to do this episode here because I was like, I'm not sure if this is the last one, then I have to do it for sure. Now it is opened up to me, and I realized that, like I kind of thought, there is a lot more to this game. There's so much more still apparently left, I guess. Like, which is awesome. Like, I am not, don't get me wrong, I want there to be more. I desperately want there to be a lot. But I just wanted to make sure. If we were one off from the end, I don't know. But see, and now at this point, I'm like, is this the end? All of that comes from the fact in my mind where I'm like, I played a lot of other games of like similar quality, where it's like the reason they can have such quality is because the game is innately quite small. And this does not seem to have that caveat. This is just, what if the game was that good, but it's also huge? Like, that seems to be the thing that's going on here. It's like, what if it was that good, it is that high quality, it is that impressive, it is that visually stunning, mechanically interesting, and deep. And it's also chock-a-block full of content. It's not just a, play it for 3-4 hours, which to be clear, I love that genre, that style as well. It is just that good, and it's also big and deep. Like, it blows me away. It blows me away that something this impressive can also be this, have this much in it for, like, depth of content. It's so impressive. What an impressive game. Please go support it on Kickstarter if you have not. I know if you're watching this video after the Kickstarter, this is an irrelevant thing. Maybe it's already out by now. If it is already out, if you're watching this way in the future, you're like, oh, let me go back to that. Who was that guy? Who was playing this incredible masterpiece of a game before everybody realized that it was a masterpiece? oh, it was that Retromation fella. Maybe you're watching it far off in the future. If that's the case, go pick up the game. Go pick up the game on Steam if you have not. Go gift it to your friends, any of those things. But for now, if you're watching this when the video is roughly coming out or within the month, please go help support it on Kickstarter so that more content gets added post-release and all of that. And you can pick up the game for yourself, basically, when the Kickstarter is done. If you help support, the money only gets taken if it's a successful Kickstarter, and then there's no risk in this Kickstarter, unlike others. Unless you're like, I'm Kickstarting because I want to play this with the roguelike mode, then maybe there's a risk. But if you're just like, I want to buy the game in 1 month, like I want to have a copy of the game in 1 month for the price of the game, go now. You probably are going to get it cheaper by getting it on Kickstarter, and you'll get the key at the end of like July or mid-July, late July, something like that. Mid-July, I think. But that's that. That's going to do it for today. Let me know down below. Comment if you'd like to see more. I would love to play more. Let me know. That stuff does help. That stuff does matter. Share it around. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.